I am Mohan Purnachandra, a student at Saras AI Institute, here to present my final project of the AI in Cloud course. My project is Customer Sentiment Prediction and Personalized Recommendation Engine for British Airways. So the problem statement is British Airways is a customer-centric company, always trying to improve its customer feedback systems, but its current system is static, slow, and very reactive. So we need to build an AI-driven system that can understand customers' reviews and do natural language processing and predict its sentiment and recommend a solution for the customer which the staff of British Airways can give. So in order to do this entire project, I have used 3 notebooks for data pre-processing, model training, and topic modeling and recommendation engine. So if I walk through those 3 notebooks, I have imported all the reviews, done some basic analysis for checking for any null values, and then removed any double quotations, and then have used VADER for NLP pre-processing and sentiment prediction. So this will give me a score for every text. So if this is a text, it will give me a score for this, and based on the score I can predict the sentiment. So I've used this library inside this function, and I've applied this on my title and reviews section, and I get the sentiment for my title and reviews. And based on this, I've done some further cleaning based on the sentiment of title and reviews. And later, what I've done is segregated I found out the sentiments, negative, positive, or neutral, based on the sentiment scores of review, and then have removed unwanted columns like the title and title sentiment. So this is my final column which I get, and I split the data into training and testing for my model training using Sci-kit learn. I've done a stratified split of 70:30, where 70% of my data is for training and 30% is for testing. So these are some visualizations of the dataset, and I've exported all the datasets. So in my second notebook, I have trained my model, and in order to train my model, I had to build a vectorizer model which can convert my text into matrices of values. So I've used a TF-IDF vectorizer from scikit-learn. This converts my data into a sparse matrix with shape this much, and then I use this, I import this for further use, and then I use this to train my model. My model is a random forest regressor which combines multiple decision trees and averages their predictions. So I train this model in the training dataset and predict the sentiment. I get the prediction score. This is the actual versus predictor satisfaction scores, and yeah, this is the model. I have exported it for further use. So in my third notebook, I built a topic modeling and recommended engine. I import all my vectorizer and model, but when working in Google Colab, I got dependency conflict on installing Gensim, so I had to shift to the Jupyter notebook for this particular session. So I've imported the models, vectorizer, and I've done topic modeling using LDA, latent reach rate allocation. So this is the entire code for pre-processing the data, and here I have trained the LDA model. and then these are the top 5 topics which the LDA model has given me. So based on this, I analyze them, the keywords, and predict what all might be the issues and give solutions manually. So this is my recommend action. This is my recommender engine function. So what it does is it first checks if the review is negative or positive. If it is not negative, then it will just return that this is a positive review and no need for any further recommendation. If not, if it is a negative review, then I pass it through the LDA model and it will give me the topic of that review, and I will map it with my recommendation map and recommend what to do. So for the 5 topics, I have these 5 recommendations which I can give. So here are some examples for this, and I've actually built a Streamlit dashboard with a good front end for this. So if I just see this, I get that this is a negative review, and suggested support action is that this is a delay ground staff complaint. Check with Heathrow or gate management logs. And yeah, this is my entire setup. This is all local, and in order to deploy this, I use the Lambda functions and API gateway. In Lambda functions, I uploaded my code. In S3, I've uploaded it, and due to its size being too large, it is not showing up here. But if I just get the API, this is my API, and the URL is here. If I run this URL in my terminal, say for example, this is my terminal, and I hit enter, the request is sent, and I get a response saying no module named Pandas. So this is the error I am facing, which I am yet unable to solve in this. The architecture diagram of this entire thing is like here. The client gives a request and the request is sent to the Lambda. It is invoked, it processes it, and then return gives a response to the client. And this is the Lambda setup. Invocation is done through API gateway, and response is also given through API gateway. So this is the entire project. Thank you.